Laura. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are returning again, welcome back. And for those who are new, welcome. It's good to see you here. So this video is going to be a little bit different than my other videos on my channel. A lot of people may not know this about me, but not only am I a mother of two, but I have a home daycare, which is my career. And you know, obviously, one of my job descriptions is to serve and provide the kids food and lunches and things like that. So all of us moms are always trying to figure out different meals to serve our kids, different ideas to keep the kids interested in trying new things. So I thought it would be a fun series to start on my channel of all the different meals that I serve the kids throughout the day, and my two even for dinner. For my home daycare, I do serve the kids breakfast and lunches and also a snack. So I thought it would be fun to show the different varieties of things that I serve for them and stuff like that. So today's lunch, I'm going to be making them cheese croissants, which is what I'm actually going to be showing you. But I'm also going to show you all the other things that I'm serving them with that meal, and I'll explain a little bit more of that during the video. But if you guys are interested in seeing this, continue watching, and let's get started. Alrighty guys, so to get started, I have one container of Pillsbury original croissant rolls, and also for my cheese today, I'm going to be using sliced Gouda and sliced Colby Jack, but you guys can use whatever kind of cheese you want. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and open up this container of crescent rolls. Also, to mention, my oven has been preheating to 375, which is what the heated recommendation for your oven is on the Pillsbury box or the Pillsbury container. So that's what I am preheating my oven to. So everyone go ahead and preheat your oven to 375. Next, I'm going to go ahead and open up this roll of crescent rolls, and I'm going to lay it down right on my foil on top of my baking sheet. And as you can see, the lines are already perforated for you, which we love that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do half of these with the Gouda, and I'm going to do the other half with the Colby Jack. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this pack, and I'm going to grab out a slice of cheese, and I'm going to grab my scissors. You guys can cut this however you want. You can use a cutting board. I just like to work smarter, not harder. So I'm going to grab my scissors, and I'm just going to cut this right down the middle, and I'm going to lay that slice of cheese right on that first croissant roll. You're going to separate it by the perforated edges, and then you're going to start from the thickest side. So you see how it's a triangle, but one side is very thin and the other side is thick. You're going to put that cheese on the thick side, and you're going to literally roll that right up into your croissant roll. This is my little fun way on a little grilled cheese croissant. We are going to be having tomato soup with our lunch today, so this is a little bit easier for the kids to hold and for them to dip. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you again at regular speed how I roll this up again before I speed it up so that the video is not too long. So again, we're going to grab that cheese, we're going to put it on that fatter side, grab it from that tip, and we're just going to roll it right on up until it comes to that point. And that is literally it, you guys. This is just, like I said, my fun little way of having a little grilled cheese croissant for the kiddos. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this up while I go through the rest, and then I will be back after I'm done. And here you see I'm switching over to the Colby Jack. I wanted to do the first 4 with the Gouda, the second half with the Colby Jack. But like I said, you guys can use whatever cheese you like, American, cheddar, you know, whatever you guys like the best, go ahead and use that. So I'm just going to go ahead and go through these last 4, and I will be right back. Alright, I am all done rolling those up. So here you just see me kind of separating them just to even them out a little bit so that they all have room to bake. You just want to make sure they're not too close together so that they don't start to touch or anything like that. And that is it. So my last step before we put them in the oven, I did melt down 2 tablespoons of butter, and I'm just going to evenly rub that right on top of these crescent rolls. This is my take on a kid's version of like a grilled cheese croissant. So that is why I'm just putting a nice little coating of butter right on the top. It'll help it brown up and it'll help it bake as well. But after I'm done that, like I said, our oven is on 375, and we are just going to bake these in our oven at 375 for about 10 minutes. You do want to check on them because these bake very, very quickly. So after about 10 minutes, I took them out, and look how beautiful they look. That cheese is nice and melty, and the kids are absolutely going to love these, you guys. So now that those are cooling, I'm going to go ahead and start plating up the rest of their lunch. Today they are going to be having our grilled cheese croissants with tomato soup and some fruits. I am, like I said, a daycare provider, so we do have different guidelines we have to follow when serving the kids lunches and breakfasts and things like that. I actually do follow these guidelines in my regular everyday life with my kids. When you are a daycare provider, you have to serve the kids a meat or meat alternative, so that can be, some kind of cheese, and also a grain or whole grain, a veggie, and a fruit. So for this instance, the tomato soup would be the vegetable, our cheese and the croissant would be your meat alternative, which is the cheese, and the croissant would be the grain. And then I am going to be giving the kids some fruit as well, so that is a complete meal. I think that this is a great way to serve kids, in my opinion. That's why I kind of just tacked on the habit in my regular everyday to day life, because some kids are very picky and some kids are not really prone to trying new things. So if you have a variety on your plate for them, even if they don't like one thing on their plate, there are other options on their plate for them to try, so that there's something on their plate that they can eat, even if they don't want to eat everything, or they're not really okay with trying something new. They have plenty of other things to choose from on their plate. So I really do like that technique. I think it gives kids the opportunity to try new things. I think it gives them an opportunity to have different varieties on their plate. So just a little fun fact. But as you can see here, I did give them each a bowl of tomato soup. I'm going to be giving them some bananas, and I'm also going to be giving them some apple slices as well, which my kids love apples. Also, just wanted to point out, I did not make this tomato soup. This was a store-bought kind that I get from Sam's Club that I really like. I do actually make my own tomato soup, and I just made some literally 3 days before I shot this video. So I am going to be shooting that for you guys as well. I know a few people asked me to make some soup recipes, and I really think my tomato soup is the bomb. So that will be coming soon to the channel. But yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish up making their plates with some sliced apples. And that is it, you guys. This is their lunch for today. We have our cheese croissants, tomato soup, bananas, and some apple slices. And that is it, guys. So, obviously, I cannot show the daycare kiddos eating their lunch, but here is a little clip of my son enjoying his, and my daughter being so crazy and silly eating her lunch. She gave me 2 thumbs up, which means she was really enjoying it. But anyway, I hope you guys did too, and I will see you next time. Bye.